this is the deal throughout the rest of the day. Matches being played just to 11 because of the weather delay we had earlier on here in Naples. Showers pounding the area. Gold medal matches will be played 1 to 15, and of course win by 2. On a road to a championship. Seen some great shortened matches thus far. The last one, I think, the best. Weinbach and Waters victorious, and now on the court, 4 more great players as Callie Smith gets set to serve. Of course, needs no introduction in the women's game, and Dave Fleming is by her side here today.
Time in.
Yeah, 2 of my favorite players here. Callie Smith, the fastest split step in the game for my money.
And on the other side, Lauren Stratman and Mircea Morariu. Rusty, 2 outstanding players as well.
0-0-1.
And once again, it's fantastic to see these teams here. Let's see how this game plays out.
Second server.
Morariu, one of the best singles players in the senior tour.
Point.
Fleming just letting that ball go. However, Stratman with great control, just enough topspin to dip it down into the court.
1-0-2. Point.
One of the things I do love about the sport as it progresses, you'll have more and more of the top spin and the technique. Historically, it was much more of a flat game. The pickleball, not that way anymore.
Certainly.
Point.
Yeah, and I think as paddle technology improves, as well as the ball, players are able to shape the shot so much easier.
Cut out.
Yeah, Dave Fleming, all around, just great guy. Not just a great pickleball player, he's also a comedian as well. One of the best in the business.
Yeah, he's a corporate comedian. They say he's the Jerry Seinfeld of corporate comedy. Had him on the podcast a little while back. Fantastic bloke.
Right now he's fighting his way from the baseline.
Thank you. 0-3-2. Side out.
Callie Smith trying to drive it down there, hits the tape.
3-0-1.
Oh, beautiful.
Second server.
Fleming read that one nicely. Managing to get the ball behind Stratman.
Oh. Was that in? Like I say, it's just a little long.
Yeah, look, just floated.
I did not see it.
Inch or 2, not too far for sure. A little miscommunication there.
Oh, great point.
Yeah.
Second server.
Yeah, the forehand of Mircea Morariu is certainly one to be reckoned with.
And he is well a newer player to pickleball. Again, seeing Callie Smith, more recent entry.
I had a chance to see Mircea down in Tampa at Simone Jargim's tournament. Mircea Morariu, really good showing down there.
3-0-1.
I was lucky enough to play against Lauren Stratman in a tournament just a couple of weeks ago.
ace.
Second server.
That difficult lob. If you don't get it, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, it's high risk, high reward stuff at this level, certainly. Dave Fleming, two-handed dinks.
Oh,
Side out.
Dave Fleming, his pickleball story, just one time picked up the paddle. Friend convinced him to start hitting back and forth. He was hooked just like that. It's incredible. Just in the past 10 years, how many people that this sport has just hooked.
Second server.
Why do you think that is, Rusty? That the boom has happened so recently, and this sport is, nearly 50 years old. Over 50.
0-3-2. Yes, sir.
it's the secret question, but definitely there's a momentum thing, right? Everything has momentum.
Sure.
It just had to hit critical mass, and we're certainly there.
Definitely, we've been excited to be a part of that journey as well. I remember in the early days, people, should we invest cities in Parks and Rec? And we intentionally did stories. And Morgan was even part of a story where we talked about how tennis and pickleball could thrive on Palm Desert. Thanks for being a part of that, Morgan. And thanks to you, everybody, for watching.
Yeah, no worries.
Point.
Callie Smith, so much power on both sides. The first step she makes towards a ball is as quick as it gets. Covers a lot of ground. And the longest hair in the women's game.
Oh,
good digs.
Oh my God.
wow.
Well, that'll get the party started.
And the score is only 3-2. Well,
Thank you. Side out. 3-2-1. Point.
So far, we've seen a little bit more sense of urgency from both teams. Of course, that's because
4-2-1.
it's a race to 11 here.
Yeah, all four players here bringing a level of intensity akin to a third game.
Oh, wide again.
Point.
Yeah, he was looking to paint the lines a lot there, trying to get to the Morariu backhand.
5-2-1.
Here we go again.
A big forehand and some intense words after that.
Switchy. Point.
And they'll switch sides at 6.
6-2.
1 minute
Morariu
timeout. Switch in.
pumped
folks.
up here on Zing Zang Championship Court. The 2021 Minto US Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, is sponsored by Dick's. Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's Sporting Goods. By Zing Zang. Zing Zang, America's favorite Bloody Mary mix. By Franklin and Franklin X40, the official ball of the US Open Pickleball Championships. Skechers, Skechers Arch Fit Footwear, featuring podiatrist certified arch support. And by Hyland's, Hyland's Leg Cramps. Stop your cramp, not your game. Well, 6-2 Smith and Fleming trail Stratman and Morariu here on Zing Zang Championship Court underneath the blue roof. There's Dave Fleming, Callie Smith. Callie Smith, of course, a great college tennis player back at BYU and University of Utah.
Okay, folks. Resume play.
And Lauren Stratman now to dial one up for
6-2-1.
Stratman and Morariu. Tell you what, Morariu, he is focused, Morgan. He looks like he is ready to maybe get into the wrestling ring. What do you think? All intensity.
Well, fingers crossed he doesn't do that on the court today, but he's a former professional tennis player.
Looks like he's just in phenomenal physical shape.
Oh, he's a machine.
Second server.
One of the best singles players on the senior tour.
2-6-2.
Oh, incredible point.
That was great.
Side out.
All four players getting involved. Had a little bit of everything. Great resets from mid-court. In the end, it was just a dash of deception to squeeze through the middle with a divorce ball.
Dave did not want to chase that one.
Yeah, I think he might have hit an out ball accidentally there. Sprayed it a little high. Not something you can afford to do to the Morariu forehand.
I'll recall the score. You're okay. 7-2-1.
Both these men dinking here.
That's deep.
Second server.
I do love the way Callie Smith has her ready position. She tilts the paddle to the forehand side typically. And even though the paddle is traditionally very high, her arms are not that high. She's cocking her wrist to get the paddle as high as it looks, while keeping relaxed shoulders and a very low body height. It's textbook stuff.
Side out. Two, 7-1. Second server.
Quick shout out to some of the paddle companies. Callie's over there playing with Onyx. Dave Fleming in the yellow, he's got a Selkirk paddle, and a newer company, Electrum, over on the other side.
Point.
And that's just tagged Stratman, and I think the calf muscle. All's fair in love and war, as they say.
You will be in the line of fire
3-7-2.
if you take up this game, won't you?
You're going to get hit at some point. Normally it's hilarious. But maybe wear some eye protection if you're worried.
Yes, increasingly actually, eye protection is becoming more and more common. As the game speeds up, the ball is hard, but with much more intensity, you're seeing a lot more eye protection being worn.
Morariu there, spoiled for choice. Had a few things on his mind. He had ended up cutting that ball.
Score timeout, 5-7-2.
Attacking with a slice backhand, not often the choice.
We had 3 straight points from Smith and Fleming. They are back in it here on Championship Court. The 2021 Minto US Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, sponsored by Paddle Tech, the official paddle of the US Open Pickleball Championships. By Head, official footwear of the US Open Pickleball Championships. By Babolat Pickleball, join the rebellion. And by the US Open, the US Open Pickleball Championships. Save the date, April 23rd to April 30th of 2022. Drew Felios with Morgan Evans, pickleball pro, also tennis pro. Out of Australia,
Ready on my left.
former tennis pro.
Ready
You
on
can
my
still
right.
bang it around.
You have 1 timeout remaining.
I'm not going to test the theory.
5-7-2.
Another really good doubles match here, and we have a 1-point game on our hands.
6.
Fleming is a wily veteran.
6-7-2.
And although Morariu, his counterpart in this game, has the upper hand in singles, this is a game of mixed doubles.
Absolutely. And doubles definitely does bring with it a greater variety of shots and different strategy.
Certainly, it's chess versus checkers, really.
Side out. Seven, 7-1.
See if Stratman and Morariu can answer a Smith-Fleming run here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Point.
She wanted that. She knew she had it. A little mishit, and she turned to the opponent smiling. Are you sure that was out? I think it actually cleared the whole court and hit the gold box.
Big shot from Fleming, comes right back.
It's great to see the players realizing the gravity of the match, but still enjoying the game.
Big time Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Fleming breathing a sigh of relief that didn't come over to him.
Yes, there's nothing his body wants more than a low stretching.
Sprint to the net.
7-8-1.
Oh, lifted it.
Second server.
Oh, it looks so pretty too. In his head, that was a little different.
It's little shots like that where if you don't win this match, you probably think about later on tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Second serve.
Side out.
And it rains at pause, which we had today.
But excitingly, we definitely have a closer match.
Point.
That so often happens if your partner makes a couple of loose errors. You feel like you have to pick up the slack a little bit and over push yourself.
Point.
And right now, Stratman and Morariu closing in. It is match point. Just like that. 4 points in a row. And a timeout can be called here.
That's a good timeout.
Yeah.
Morariu and Stratman try to finish this off in just a moment. The 2021 Minto US Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville, is sponsored by Minto. Latitude, Margaritaville, and Minto. Change your latitude to the active adult paradise of Latitude Margaritaville. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades, Florida's Paradise Coast. By Margaritaville Hotels and Resorts. Check in and chill out at MARGARITAVILLEResorts.com. And Pickleball Central, the Pickleball Superstore. Well, thanks so much to all of our fine sponsors here at the Minto US Open Pickleball Championships. See some of the courtside seats. Those are not easy seats to get. Of course, COVID protocol in effect. Fans a little more spread
Ready
out
on my left. Time
this
in.
year than normal.
10-7-1.
Hopefully next year we can resume as we have always done in years past. Match point. And there it is. Stratman and Morariu.
Game match.
5 straight points when they needed it most to take down Smith and Fleming 11-7.
Good job.
It's a great game. All 4 players shining. And Stratman, massive amounts of power off both wings. Morariu, great intensity.
Just off the tip of his battle.
So 11-7, another pair moving on. And we'll welcome in 2 new teams when we come back to Naples.